So it's vacuuming and mopping. Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Roborock Q Revo robot vacuum cleaner. Okay, so here's the Roborock app. It'll map, you'll do a mapping run, it'll map your house, you can put no-go zones, it'll tell you where the carpet is and the linoleum are. Okay, so in this room, I've got some dog hair, some really fine dirt on the ground. I also have these muddy paw prints. We're gonna see how well it cleans this room. Okay, let's tell the app to have it start cleaning.
Starting selective room cleaning. Starting to wash the mop.
Okay, so the first thing it's gonna do is gonna wash the mop. It's not really loud, but you'll hear some water being put down there, and the mop pads are gonna spin, and then the water is gonna be sucked out of that chamber into right here. So you hear just some different sounds for about 2 minutes. So now it's gonna travel and go clean that room. The mop pads are raised when it's traveling. Okay, so it's starting to mop right away. It's relatively quiet when it's mopping. It's gonna go around the entire perimeter of your room first. And it is vacuuming also. It's just really quiet. So it's vacuuming and mopping. You know, it does a pretty good job of vacuuming. So it's been working on the dog prints. Not bad, not bad. Those are some pretty tough dog prints, muddy prints. I would probably have to have this one do 2 passes. But it's definitely picking up all the debris material. Okay, that was the first pass. I had this, since this was a really dirty room, I had it so it's gonna do 2 passes. You can do that in the app. Okay, so here it is, it's doing its second pass. Let's pause it real quick and let's take a look. So let's take a look. Yeah, it's been getting a lot, it got everything off the floor, but let's see if it finishes mopping that last part. So again, once it does the edges of your room, then it starts to go back and forth in a pattern. I think the second pass is going to get it. Pretty much. Maybe it probably needs one more, but it got most of it. Maybe. Okay, so it's doing its third pass now. I think that's what it's going to need. Yeah, the third pass is the trick. Yeah, it left just a little bit, but boy, it did a good job. The floor's a little damp, but not too bad. Okay, so when it's finished cleaning, it's gonna return the dock and it's gonna clean those mop pads. Let's just flip it over real quick. There's how dirty they are, and it will clean them. And again, here's the base station. It's gonna put water in that little area right down here, and then it's gonna spin those mop pads, clean it, then it's gonna suck it out right there. And then it's gonna turn on the vacuum and suck everything out right here, out of the vacuum cleaner. Okay, here it is. It's finding the dock, and it's gonna dock itself, clean the mop pads, charge, and then it's gonna dry the mop pads, because those mop pads are pretty wet right now. So I like that it dries the mop pads when it's done, and then it's ready to go for the next time.
Charging. Emptying dustbin.
So there it turned on the vacuum in the base station to empty out the dustbin inside the vacuum. It's not super loud, but it is a little noisy. Okay, now let's go clean a room with carpet and linoleum. And this is the same for hardwood floors too. Okay, so in this room, I've got hardwood floors. I've got a dog toy. We're gonna see if it avoids that dog toy, and we're gonna see how it does. Now, right now, the mop pads are up because it's gonna clean the carpet first. But now, as soon as it goes to carpet, it turns the mop pads on. Or as soon as it goes to hardwood floors. Now it does ramp the suction up too when it gets to carpet. All right, there, it's gonna raise the mop. The mop pads are raised and not spinning. And here I've got some dirt and debris and dog hair. We're gonna see how it does with it. Might take 2 passes. That was some pretty tough, but it did get a lot of it. Now it is trying to avoid that obstacle because it is pretty tall. If it's tall enough to get for that LiDAR there to see it, it does a pretty good job. It also has the bumper on the front. Now this does not take a picture of anything, but it does have a sensor on the front that helps it avoid obstacles. So it did avoid that pretty good. All right, now it's doing just a little linoleum. Okay, now let's see. It's vacuuming still. And here it comes again. So wow, it ended up getting most of that stuff. So I hope this video on the Roborock Q Revo helped. Thanks everybody for watching.